and welcome to Podcast Auto News. Today we are going to be talking about the latest cars that are out there to buy, and we're also going to be talking about the most practical cars. I'm also joined by my friend Shane, who is going to give his opinion on these cars.
Hello and thank you for listening. We have a great show for you today, and hope you're going to be.
So the first car we're going to talk about is the Audi A1. Audi has named its price for the A1. It will cost from £13,145, around £400 more than the similarly powered Mini 1.
Yes, and 3 engines will be offered, 2 petrol and 1 diesel, including 86 bhp 1.2 and 122 bhp 1.4 litre petrol engines plus a 105 bhp 1.6 litre TDI diesel.
Yes, the 1.6 engine will be very economical, so if you're looking for an economical car, that's the one for you. Only problem is, with the Audi, just like most of the other cars that Audi make, the handbrake is near the armrest and it makes it awkward to take the handbrake off.
The next car we're going to talk about is the Alfa Romeo Mito Cloverleaf.
The Mito Cloverleaf upholds this traditional as a brilliant 1.4 petrol multi-air turbo engine, delivers 170 brake horsepower to make it easily the most powerful. This is easily one of the coolest hot hatchbacks on the market and will go 0 to 62 in 7.5 seconds. So if you're looking for a fast hatchback, that's the car for you.
That car will cost you around £70,895, which is a lot, but if you can afford it, then you're going to be able to have a lot of fun with this car. It has very quick acceleration and is brilliant in the corners.
The next car we're going to be talking about comes from Chrysler, who have announced that it is to develop an electric version of the Fiat 500. The American firm, now managed by Fiat, will begin development of the car this year, with sales scheduled to start in the US in 2012.
The car is currently scheduled to be sold in America only, but the move will prompt speculation of an electric version of the 500 for the European market.
The Fiat 500 is a small, lightweight platform perfect for integrating electric vehicle technology, but let's be honest, electric cars are no fun. They may be economical, but they aren't exactly saving the planet either. Reason for this is that the electric that they use to charge the cars comes from the plug, and the electric that comes from the plug is created from a power station, which is creating as much pollution as the average car does.
I agree, but if you do want to buy this car, then you will have to look in the future when the car is released to find out how much it costs.
The next car we are going to be talking about is the Volvo C30 2-litre diesel SE.
Inside the trademark floating centre console, logical dashboard layout and remote control operated sat-nav systems remain.
The cabin is well built and comfortable, and while the C30 is strict 4-seater, there are 2 individual chairs in the back and no middle belt. There is plenty of space for 4 inside. Boot space leaves a little to be desired though.
The 2.0 litre diesel is expected to be the best seller of the range, and its mix of punchy performance and 49.6 mpg miles per gallon, combined economically will appeal to many buyers.
If you are thinking about buying one of these, it will cost you around £14,995.
The next car we're going to talk about is the Ford Fiesta ST, which everyone has been waiting for.
Yes, this is a brilliant car. It has 180 brake horsepower, 1.6 litre EcoBoost engine from the first seen in the C-Max. The Fiesta ST will be fighting rivals VW groups such as Skoda, Fabia RS and VW Polo GTI. This means that it is going to be very fast in a straight line.
Yes, the only problem we will have to wait till 2011 for the Fiesta ST to be released, which is a big disappointment, especially for the Ford fans. If you're looking to buy one of these when they are released, it will cost you around £15,000 and will go 0 to 60 in 7.9 seconds.
Next, we are going to be talking about the latest accessories that you can buy for your car.
The first thing I'm going to talk about is the Silly Homer, which is basically of nodding model Homer Simpson that you will put on your parcel shelf or dashboard. This is priced up to £7.95.
The next thing is from Tune Free FM Transmitter. This is basically a device that you can connect any Bluetooth audio device to, and then you can connect the audio device up to a car stereo and it plays out of your car stereo. This requires 2 AA batteries, which as far as I can see is the only problem with it, as the batteries can run out eventually.
This will cost you around £14.95, which is pretty cheap considering what it does. The next thing we're going to talk about is the Gear 4 Road Tour Dual Charger, which is a device you can plug into the cigarette lighter and then you can charge two devices at the same time.
This costs $12.99. So there are some items that you can get for your car. Now I'm joined by my good friend David Duke, and here is talk about his Rolls-Royce Phantom. So David, how is it to be driven in the back of a Rolls-Royce?
Well, it's extremely comfy, and you can watch TV in the back, which adds to the luxury.
How is it to be seen in such a big car?
Well, it's good to show off, isn't it? You can't own a big car and not show off. What I tend to do is pull up in public places just so I can wind my window down so that people can see me. If I'm in the mood, then I'll jump out in my car so people can see that I have plenty of money.
Sounds like a great plan to get noticed.
Well, it's good to show off, isn't? Oh, trust me, it is. Why do you think I do it?
So it must feel good to own a car that has a 6.7 litre engine and that delivers over 450 bhp.
And I bet it's really smooth ride with its silky smooth V12 engine.
Yes, it is a good feeling when you know you can just put your foot down and go as fast as you want to. It is also a very comfy ride, and I would advise anyone who has the money to buy one and is thinking on getting one should definitely get one.
Well, we hope you enjoy driving around in that.
Oh, don't worry, I will. It's my favourite car out of my other cars.
So you have more than just a Rolls-Royce?
Yeah, but I only go in the Rolls-Royce when I want a comfy ride and some luxury.
Great. What other cars do you have?
Well, I have a Bugatti Veyron, a Pagani Zonda, an Aston Martin DB9, a Ferrari California, a Porsche 911 Turbo, and the list goes on.
Well, thanks for joining us today. It is always interesting to hear from you, David.
Yes, thank you. And also a big thank you to all our listeners today, and we hope you'll listen to our podcast next month.